Hi guys, I just went for a walk in the rain and it was friggin' awesome. It's about 7 in the morning here, hence why you can see this. I haven't just had a shower. Was out amongst it. It was brilliant. Just walked around the estate and had a look at all the new houses going up, and yeah, it was pretty awesome actually. I sort of took the umbrella and had a bit of sword play with it again, which is nice. Getting back into that, so getting a staff. Actually, I just bought a lightsaber. Oh my god! I just bought a lightsaber. I can't friggin' wait to get it. It's double-ended, and yeah, it's going to be amazing because effectively it's just a staff then with glowing sort of plasma things on the end, and it's just, I'm hoping it's just going to look so friggin' awesome. And I've tried using them before, but I sort of was doing it quite fast, and that's how I like to do it. It's really fast and furious kind of style, and in that process I've nearly broken a very expensive one a friend had, and broken a plastic one. I basically picked it up and went whoosh, and as soon as I did that, all of the cone bits on the end that extend out just went whoosh. Totally flew off, and I was like, ah! Not good. And the other one was this kind of, when they'd just come out, the plasma ones with the sound effects, wah, 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 and the first thing I did was I spun around really quickly and then whoosh, did a couple of things like this, and it just totally blacked out, and I was like, ah! I think the batteries must have sort of shook loose or something, but I was like, fuck, I broke it in 2 seconds. But these ones look really robust, so I'm really excited to have a go on them. Well, I did get them from Ultra Saber, in case anyone's interested. They're not paying me to say that, but that just really got my fingers crossed it's going to be kick-ass. I stupidly had I picked 2 different colors for the blades, and I was like, basically it said pick color 1, and I chose it, and then it said pick color 2, but what I thought it meant was that those were sort of like changeable on each individual sword. So, oh man, what an idiot. So, but they're both sort of in the blue range, so they look nice, but I've sent off an email. Hopefully they'll come back in all the same color, because I think that's the effect I wanted, was this kind of, you know, that sort of round effect of being able to see, well, should I keep losing myself? There we go, this kind of thing. You know, that looks nice, but you want it to be, you know, the 2 colors will work because you'll get that sort of strobing effect, but more like that. I'm pointing at you, and you, and you. Anyway, it's going to be fun. So, what the fuck am I doing? See how much energy you get just from going for a walk in the rain? It's the cold, man. It just kind of invigorates me, and yeah, it's amazing. So anyway, I got these lightsabers, and I'm guessing they'll probably take a week or so to get from the US. Tell you what, the exchange rate's killing me. Oh, fuck, it's killing me. They're so expensive. I mean, it's 2 put together, but you look at the basic ones over there, and they're like $115 or $140. Whereas, you know, once you times that by 1.4, effectively, you know, add another 40% on, and then delivery. Holy shit, they're not cheap. But it's something I've been wanting for ages, and I haven't been able to find a staff that basically just stands the test of time. They all fall apart. The bits, electronic bits, just kind of break, and I've had ones that are full glow with the orbs on the end, and they broke within like a week, and they're a bit flimsy. You know, I just want something that's solid. These aren't particularly heavy. I like a good weight, but they're not particularly heavy, but I'll give it a go anyway. But stay tuned, because walking around, I got sort of excited about choreographing a little routine, and maybe a little side-scrolling routine where I do my thing, and what I was thinking would be cool is to have a little like, instead of having people, like having to choreograph with people, what I could do is choreograph my routine and then have the other people involved basically using their Jedi skills to kind of control the other two swords. So instead of them being involved in the fight, they're kind of like these sorts of, you know, holier than thou kind of types, the evil types, who stand on the sideline and just let the swords do their bidding, and they're just sort of, and yeah, so basically I would just have me in the shot, and then these swords can sort of come in and work to whatever I'm doing. Now, it's not entirely choreographing, it's a bit cheeky, but if I choreograph a routine that I think for me looks like I'm flowing, because hey, I'm the star of the shot, if it looks like I'm flowing, like, and trying to protect myself from these things and make sure I pay attention to where they would be coming from, I reckon it'll look pretty good. So there's a lot I need to learn, but I'm getting there. I'm going to be buying some software. Hopefully this will see the itchy ear. Hopefully this will be the last time hopefully this will be one of the last times, let's be honest, where I say hopefully, maybe, because I've got a contract at the moment that goes until Christmas, and so I'm saving furiously to be able to afford, or, I mean, I've got the money now, effectively, but I want to just have a bit more in the bank because it's going to take me a few months, I reckon a few months, maybe 6 months to get my skill levels up to where I want them to be. And in that process, I need some money in the bank to kind of cover that, and also to cover the costs of all the equipment, including, you know, lightsabers. It's totally tax deductible. It's for my YouTube channel. Actually, is it? Are props tax deductible when you're making films? Probably not. I'll have to look into that. I know that the tax deductions for animation, but I don't know for live action. And but why is it you can't claim for computers that you use for work? I've never understood that. You can claim for all the bits that plug into a computer, and you can claim for your Wacom and all that stuff, and mice and whatever. But why can't you claim for the actual computer? It just doesn't make sense to me. That's what I'm using it for. It's not, you know, yes, obviously you can use it for fun, but you should at least be able to claim half of it if you're a home office, I reckon. Anyway, it's really weird. So yeah, I'm going to get the equipment, and hopefully, last time I say hopefully, and at the end of next year is when I'm going to start preparing to launch, and then hopefully next year I'll launch. But you will eventually see that. What I will need specifically for that routine is to choreograph it. Obviously, I'll have the lightsaber. I'll need to get a costume without robes, because obviously that's going to be a problem with staff getting tangled. I will need a green screen and quite a large, you know, controlled environment. I'll need a broadcast quality camera, which are pretty cheap and easy to find, tripod. Lighting, yeah, I suppose to a degree. It would obviously be nice to have the lighting effects from the sabers on me, but then that requires quite a bit of a level of choreography, which I'm not necessarily prepared to do just yet. Whereas you would have someone on the side with the color of the light, so that they'd shine on you when you're about to be attacked and stuff, and then you'd have the effects would be on you. That would look pretty cool, because I don't know how to do 3D compositing yet. I will need to get, although I might be able to do it in After Effects, which is the other thing, or I'll need green screen software that'll separate me. I will need to learn how to use maybe Premiere, but probably yeah, After Effects will do it, I reckon. That I'll be able to put myself in there in a 3D space as well, so I could even do camera moves. I could have the swords done in Flash maybe, because that's my forte, but I suppose I could also do that. If I do just the animations of the whoosh things, then I can always put the sword in later to match it. So if I get all of the sweeps correct and sort of looking nice and maybe matching what I'm doing, that's fine. I can do blur effects and stuff in Flash, so that would be all right. Bring that in, and then, you know, it'd be nice if I knew 3D, because then I could have the actual swords in 3D doing their thing and have nice trails and stuff. But I want it to be because it's on the side, I want a lot of side fighting, not necessarily this, you know, the forward stuff. But that could work, like, you know, there'll be this kind of thing going on. But I'll kind of want most of it to be like that kind of, you know, side sort of stuff, so you get this kind of thing. It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be really cool. So I just need to get that sorted, and it will be happening after Christmas. So watch this space, folks. Watch this space. Hey, watch this space. Maybe that's the name for the for the thing. But it's looking pretty exciting at the moment. I'm still losing weight. I'm feeling pretty damn good about that. Gained a little bit back this week because I think my body's trying to heal from the massive amount of physical activity I did last weekend. So I've been eating maybe a little bit more than I should, but hey, you know, it's all good. Any loss is a good loss. So yeah, it's cool. I'm trying to I'm not eating unless I'm hungry, except this week. So this weekend's going to be a big workout as well, because I'm going to Melbourne, which is going to be pretty awesome. But I stupidly only booked it for the one day because I thought I'd be doing a podcast on Saturday. But I've started to think maybe I should just rearrange it and go down on the Saturday as well, so I can catch up with some friends. Because as it stands, I'm going to get off the plane, tumble roll to a friend's house, get changed, go to an event, Wolf Club, at the Peel that goes from 3 till 11 at night. It's this big, sexy fucking dance party. Holy shit, it's good. I'm hoping it's as good as the ones I remember it. Hopefully with a bit of sort of underground, funky, dark, kind of soulful house kind of stuff, but with a bit of techie stuff going on as well, and just shitloads of fucking sexy guys with their shirts off, sweating and not giving a fuck. It's going to be fucking awesome. I'm going to make it awesome. I'll be climbing the walls, man. I've been needing to do that for a while. Just dance my ass off, like literally dance my ass off. So that'll be great. So, but then at the end of that, at 11, I'm just going to have to pop back to Frank Kane's place, and I'm going to have to get a few hours sleep, then it's up early to come back on the plane, so I can be back in time for work. So it's kind of I should have done a Saturday thing, but I will, through that process, I can imagine I'll lose another couple of kilos anyway. But really, it's going to be awesome. I'm even going to take my shirt off, which is like something that I haven't done in a very long time. But it's like the type of place we can. It's a bear event, so it's all sort of big, hairy guys who, in theory, don't give a flying fuck about what anyone else thinks about how they look. So beards and manly men and sweat and sorry, going to be graphic there, but no, it's going to be friggin' awesome, man. I'm just going to be there for fun, obviously, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. So wish me luck. Just that's about it, I suppose. I don't know what else to say except that I'm fucking excited, man. Bye bye. I really have to figure out how to sign off, don't I? No, I'll figure something out. All right, I shall see you next time. Okay, bye.